The officer ate a light piece of apple, but the prisoner pulled out a grenade and started chewing it humorously. Seeing the prisoner's smile made the officer angry, and he punched the prisoner hard in the stomach. The officer thought the punch would subdue the prisoner, but contrary to his expectations, the prisoner started vomiting violently. To everyone's surprise, the prisoner pulled out a long ribbon from his mouth, at the end of which was a medal of the German Empire. The officer's face became stern, and he angrily asked, "What is all this?" Suddenly, an alarm clock sounded, startling everyone. A soldier ran to turn off the clock but found that the clock was behind the prisoner. Came out. The soldier was astonished. How did his watch end up with the prisoner? He raised his hand to strike the prisoner, but then saw there was no danger. All the soldiers dropped their seriousness and laughed, began to roar with laughter and started mocking the prisoner, considering him a clown. But they didn't know that this was all part of the prisoner's grand plan. Seeing the soldier's reaction, the prisoner continued his act and performed the entire act. Then suddenly, he tried to escape. The officer immediately ordered the soldiers to pursue him. When the soldiers reached the door, they saw the prisoner running with a wooden barrel. The soldiers relaxed again and playfully began to catch him. As soon as the barrel hit the ground, something strange happened. The prisoner suddenly disappeared. The soldiers panicked and began to search all around, but he was nowhere to be found. Just then, nearby, the sound of a cat's meow came. The guards looked there and found that it was another joke by the prisoner. Everyone started laughing again and began discussing the prisoner's tricks. But the officer started feeling uneasy. He began to realize that the prisoner's actions were not those of an ordinary person. Could not be expected. The officer immediately took a girl hostage to force the prisoner to surrender. Seeing the girl's condition, the prisoner immediately pretended to surrender. But the very next moment, the officer was stunned. The prisoner did something that nobody expected. No one had any. All the soldiers pounced to catch the prisoner. But as soon as they looked, the hostage girl had disappeared from there. The officer swiftly ordered the soldiers to stay alert. But now it was too late. Suddenly, a rain of bullets began, which took all the German militaries by surprise.